at first. It honors the team that best represents a model for other teams to emulate and best embodies the purpose and goals of FIRST. This is what the judges had to say. Real-world thinking for real-world problems is one of the experiences FIRST recognizes as a valuable attribute towards competing in FRC. Today, and specifically right now in this gymnasium, many minds are preparing to change our scientific landscape by dreaming, creating, building, and engaging in ways to make our lives more productive. All the team's hard work and spirit throughout the interview process embodies the core values of FIRST and the Chairman's Award. Fostering a love for STEM and FIRST by helping other teams consistently during their social and educational initiatives throughout their community has been a part of this team's nucleus. They initiated several STEM organizations within their school, such as Science Olympiad, and allocated equipment and space to share with those organizations to ensure that they thrived. They collaborated locally and nationally with other FIRST teams to advocate for increased funding for after-school STEM-related activities, creating relationships with their senators and congressional representatives in the area. Diversity and inclusion were important to this team, and their leadership actively recruited women, increasing female involvement to nearly 40% in a few years. They also restructured their team, finding that a better organized team made for a better build season. They started their global outreach by leading the cause for collaboration across nations by preparing and releasing FIRST global informational manuals that were available to all teams participating, mentoring a foreign team, and volunteering at the event to meet their international cohorts. Congratulations, Team 5243!
Team 5243, Aegis Robotics from Centerville High School in Clifton, Virginia. Founded in 2014, this is their 5th season competing with FIRST.
So, a couple of quick notes before we start the chairman's video. Our chairman's team will be invited to the district championship to compete with their robot and to compete against other teams for chairmans. Our EI team will be invited to the district championships to compete for the Engineering Inspiration Award. Let's watch this team's chairman's video.
Aegis, the protection, backing, or support of a particular person or organization. Aegis Robotics, defending the growth and values of FIRST and STEM. We founded the Centerville Robotics Outreach Program, or CROP. Centerville Robotics is the full pyramid that consists of all FIRST teams that Aegis Robotics has established. In less than 2 years, we have started and mentored 5 high school FTC teams, 2 middle school FTC teams, and an FLL team in the Centerville High School pyramid. As a 5th-year team, we have started collaborating with STEM Excel to establish FIRST teams in the South County High School pyramid.
Inspired by our community's response, we expanded our influence by leaving a national impact. In June 2017, we partnered with teams from across the country at the National Advocacy Conference in Washington, D.C. to push for a substantial budget for the Every Student Succeed Act, Title IV, Part A, to our legislators.
Our team's newest project is the FarmBot Genesis. The FarmBot is an agricultural CNC developed by engineers in California that independently plants, waters, and maintains crops. Our team has built and donated the FarmBot to our special education department in their Best Buddies program, who spring STEM to all students in our school. All crops harvested from the FarmBot by the students and then donated to our community.
But the crop quickly
consists of a 4-year, 4-course plan, including capstone, robotics and electronics, engineering, and design. We raised $2,500 to support our STEM program through our 3rd annual STEM Appreciation Day, a door-to-door community outreach event. This year, we expanded our local STEM outreach by hosting our 1st annual STEM Maker Fair.
Through our outreach, we have impacted approximately 22,500 people with a collective 2,500 hours of service over a period of 5 years. Over 90% of our team indicates that their participation has led to a greater interest in the STEM career. 100% of team alumni have gone on to college, and more than 90% are pursuing a STEM degree. The female-to-male ratio on our team has nearly doubled, with female representation going from 19% to 36% over a period of just 3 years.
Aegis Robotics is cultivating a newer and brighter future for the upcoming generations. In 5 years, we've been able to reach out and plant the first seeds of STEM throughout the world. Every day, we grow even taller, spread even wider, and make our community even brighter. We are Team 5243 from Clifton, Virginia, and we are Aegis Robotics.